Well, hello there, and good evening. I'm William Brantley from the North Jackson, Tennessee area, ready to report to you today's climate summary and give you a forecast for the next few days here in just a few moments. Today is Monday, December 26th, 2016, the day after Christmas, and I hope your Christmas day went well as the day after Christmas. Oh boy, it turned out to be a super warm day today, but it's going to be coming to an end probably near midnight, if not a little before, is the way it's looking at this time. It's going to be a lot cooler tomorrow, but not super cold though. Kind of give you a few hints. The heaviest rain or even thunderstorms is to the north of Jackson as of about 6:15 or so p.m. Most of it was from about Dyersburg to about Martin, Tennessee, moving east, but going by to the north of Jackson. It may be as close as about, say, Old Trenton, over to maybe Greenfield, maybe as close as Bradford, places like that, and moving eastward. Right now, there's nothing headed toward Jackson at the moment, but the chances are real high that will happen, especially between probably 9 p.m. and midnight. That's the way it's looking right now. Kind of give you a little heads up on the forecast there. As for temperatures today, we had a super hot December 26, 2016. The low temperature this morning was 64 degrees. That is a new record, warmest low. The old record was 54 in 2015, just last year. And today's record, today's high was 77 degrees. That's right, 77 degrees for a high today here in the North Jackson area near Union University. The old record was 76 degrees just last year, 2015. So we broke last year's record hottest for last year again this year. So now 2016 is the hottest on record for December 26th. As for rainfall, had 5/100 of an inch of rain early this morning. None since then so far. And as of 5 p.m., the skies were cloudy. The temperature at that time was 72 degrees. The dew point was 63 degrees. The humidity was at 69%. And the wind was out of the south at 14 miles per hour. And the barometric pressure was 30.14 inches of mercury. Today's lowest relative humidity was 64% at 3 p.m. The highest was 90% at 4 a.m. this morning. And so far, the highest wind gust has been out of the south at 33 miles per hour, and that was at 8:13 a.m. this morning. The sun will be rising tomorrow morning at 7:04 and be setting tomorrow afternoon at 4:50 p.m. The moon will be rising tomorrow morning at 5:24 a.m. and be setting tomorrow afternoon at 3:56 p.m. As for the records, as I mentioned, today's hottest high now is 77 degrees in the year 2016. Old record was 76 in 2015. The coldest high would be 23 in 1983. The warmest low so far, 64 degrees in 2016. And like I mentioned, the old record was 54 in 2015. It's a miracle how that happens. Last year we thought that was warm. Turned around, we broke that one this year. And the coldest low would be 5 degrees above zero, and that happened in 1983. 1983 was a cold year around here. And the rainfall record, 2.09 inches, and that fell in 1982. And the snowfall record would be about a half an inch, 0.4, and that fell in 2010 and 2012. As for tonight's forecast, it looks like it's going to be mostly cloudy for the remainder of the night until at least sunrise tomorrow morning, then the sky should clear up. We do have a good 80% chance for rain and thunderstorms throughout the evening, but it does look like the best chance for thunderstorms here in the Jackson-Madison County area is going to be roughly between 9 p.m. and midnight, the way it's looking right now. And it looks like we're going to have low tomorrow morning near 44 degrees with fair skies by then, with a high tomorrow of only 51 degrees with north winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Now the rain, by the way, tonight should end around 2 a.m. to kind of give you an idea on there. And on into Wednesday, the rain's going to come back. We're going to have fair skies early in the morning, though. Fair skies till noon, and then we're going to have a 60% chance for more rain and thunderstorms for Wednesday afternoon and evening, with a low near 32 and a high of 56, with south winds at 10 to 20. On Thursday, it's going to be back to mostly fair skies with a low of 37 and a high of 50, with northwest winds kind of gusty at 20 miles per hour, gusting to 35 miles per hour on Thursday. On Friday, it's going to be mostly fair with a low near 30 and a high of 48, with west winds at 10 to 20. Saturday, there's New Year's Eve day, December 31st. Looks like there's a good chance for rain throughout the day, but it will be off and on, though. 60% chance, with a low near 34 and a high of 47, with south winds at 15 to 25 miles per hour. And on Sunday, January 1st, New Year's Day, right now it's sort of good news. Cloudy skies, but no rainfall. Not until Sunday night, when a 60% chance of rain pops up at that point. With the low near 45 and a high of 58, with northeast winds at 10 to 20. And that rain will carry over into next Monday, January the 2nd, with a 60% chance until Monday night. And then at that time, the skies will become clear, with a low near 48 and a high of 57, with south winds at 10 to 20. And next Tuesday week, January 3rd, it's going to be cloudy skies with low near 41 and a high of 50, with south winds at 5 to 15 miles per hour. Next Wednesday week, January the 4th, it's going to be mostly cloudy with a low of 37 and a high of 45, with north winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour. And that's your forecast for the next 9 days, and hope you end up having a very pleasant Monday evening, December 26th, and I wish you the best overnight. Just be on the lookout for those thunderstorms, especially to the north of Jackson. But like I said earlier, between Dyersburg to about Martin, and they are moving east. And the threat for here in Jackson as well later on this evening, probably between 9 p.m. and midnight, like I mentioned. Well, alrighty, that's it for tonight. I hope everybody has a very pleasant night, and I hope to get a chance to talk to you again tomorrow, Tuesday, December 27th. And until then, have a good night and God bless.